Hi, this is Lucky Robin, and this is update 9 of the fruit garden. Show you that the blackberries are very black. Oh, there's a lot of red ones though too, but there's just tons that's loaded in here. And we're getting a lot of raspberries as well right now. I need to come pick. I've been picking about every other day until I got sick, and then haven't been out here in about 4 days, so it really needs to be done. Alright, so parts of the gutter garden are doing okay, but other parts of it, they're just not. And it's all treated the same, but the stuff on the two corners is just really pathetic looking. And then as you get to either end, it's doing pretty good. But I think that when the season's over, I'm going to take these out and just put them back in the garden. It was a good idea, but it didn't work out as well. Sometimes vertical gardening just doesn't work, and sometimes it does. So it almost looks like these plums are starting to turn blue, but they're a little small to be doing that yet. But I can see almost like blushing, like you do with blueberries. Still loaded apple tree. The apples continue to get bigger as they do. Keep bumping my head on these ones. I really want to take them off, but they're good looking apples, so I don't. We're getting blueberries still, or I shouldn't say still, I've only been getting them for about a week, and it's just a handful here and there, maybe 5 or 6, maybe 10, but they're here. And I imagine another 2 weeks we'll be picking this in earnest. Hello, sleeping ducks. Grapes look healthy. Small but healthy. This blueberry tree. Well, there's one that's turning blue right there. But there's not a lot in here. There's some towards the inside and there's some towards the top. But this one just did not fertilize as well. Tons of apples back here still. No more trouble with tent caterpillars, so I think we got those well and truly taken care of. The butterfly bush is blooming. It's a beautiful deep purple. If you can't tell from what I plant, purples and blues are my favorite. Okay, over to the neighbor's plum tree that hangs over our fence. And again, these do seem to be coloring a little bit. Okay, the lemon balm's coming back from where I harvested it pretty heavily. I don't know if I'll do any more because I think I've got enough for tea for the year already, but we'll see. These are the volunteer potatoes. Now these ones don't need to be killed because they are a short season potato and they are determinate, so they only grow below the ground. If you hill them, you're not going to get any more. That only works with the indeterminate, and that is something I found out recently from Hollis and Nancy's homestead. So it makes a lot of sense, because it seemed like when we planted these last year we didn't get much out of them, but if you go with the determinate and indeterminate, these ones are determinate, and they don't do that. They don't hill. So yeah, so people that plant them in the towers and stuff and who don't have good success are probably planting determinate varieties, because a lot of people do have success with that. It's about half and half, and those ones seem to be planting the later season or indeterminate potatoes. So anyway, we'll see what we get with these volunteers. They've got a while to go yet. They haven't blossomed or anything, and it's awfully early, but they were coming up in April. I know these aren't fruit, but I just figured I'd tack it on here. And that is the fruit garden update for this week.